As we know it, football matches are meant to be a fun time for family, friends, and others to gather and rally in support for their favorite team. However, a match on Friday evening held at the Calico playing field took a wrong turn, causing the match to end abruptly and later led to the death of two persons.
In football, you have bad tackles and stuff, and that just go on between two players, one from Glen and one from Chappins. And as far as I heard, they just have a push, not a fight, not anything. You just push one another. Did last for any time. But then the ref blew off the game, and one of the guys said, all of you gotta get died. All of you get for dead, something like that. And then that's how it happened, no fighting or anything. So the guy who was involved, they just leave the park, and then they return in a vehicle as far as I heard, because the other guy said the vehicle passed them coming up on the road, but these two guys was in front. It was at least three of them. But one of them turned back because they forget the phone. So they turned back, and when they meet the crowd, one of the guys said they have his phone. So was the only two guys that was coming up. So while coming up, apparently the vehicle that dropped off the gunmen just met them and offload shots on them. If the whole group was coming up, everybody would get shot at. Guy that get killed on the spot. They usually ref football matches up here. And they always have some kind of misunderstanding, as far as I hear. So I believe this is something that planned. They did out for him. They are not troublemakers. They are just ordinary, sportmen. But what I'm saying, they was not playing. The guys them who get shot was not playing. They was not part of the game. The one that got killed on the spot, he used to referee. And the other guy who got killed, he just went down there to watch the game.
The police said reports indicate that about 9:30 p.m. on Friday, sounds of gunshots emanated from within the vicinity where members of the Choppins football team were walking. As a result, some persons advanced in the direction of the gunshots and discovered Mayers and Duke with what appeared to be gunshot wounds about their bodies. Relatives of the deceased are in an emotional state as they lament that their loved ones did not deserve to die in such a manner, especially as they had nothing to do with what transpired at the football match. The police say investigations reveal that during the football match, an argument broke out between some of the members of both teams and threats were uttered. One male suspect was in police custody assisting with the investigations but was subsequently released pending further investigations. Relatives and friends of the deceased are hoping for swift justice.
So they're my cousins, and I felt it because I was very close with them, especially Kishroy. He was like a brother to me. He always looked out for me. Knowing my cousins, they are outgoing person. They are cool, they're fun to be around. They don't make trouble. They always share a smile, and up to this day, I just cannot believe that I would not be seeing them again. It is hard for everybody in the village because you could see the whole neighborhood is relatives, and to see that they took them so soon and they had nothing to do with the little getaway on the park and they were innocent, it breaks everybody's heart. To be honest, I don't see the reason why they had to do this to them because they did not deserve it. It's not like to say they went there to fight. They went there to play, and after the match, they enjoyed themselves. Everybody is shocked. Everybody is confused. Everybody is angry. We just hope that we get justice. I hope that I get justice for my cousins because that was very unfair. And Kishroy, he was so young, and he has his life ahead of him, and they just took it.
On Sunday morning at approximately 9:15 a.m., the body of Luann Roberts, a 41-year-old counselor at the family court, was discovered in the backseat of a car in the vicinity of the Buckerman Bay Secondary School with what appeared to be injuries to the head. The discovery was made by police shortly after receiving information that Roberts' life was possibly in danger. Reynald Roberts, a 40-year-old unemployed man of Harmony Hall, is in police custody assisting with this investigation. The release says that he was arrested on suspicion of murder. The fourth incident occurred yesterday, Monday, May 2nd, 2022, at about 5:45 a.m. The police say they received information that the slumped body of a male was seen on a speaker box in Kingston Park with what appeared to be blood running from his head. Members of the Major Crimes Unit responded to the report and discovered the motionless body of Keon Phillips, a 35-year-old laborer of Kingston Park and Greggs, seated on a speaker box. Residents who asked to remain off camera told us Phillips had split personalities. They say while he was a very helpful person, he was also known to be extremely stubborn. A source close to the deceased told us that whilst the information have been circulating on social media suggests that Phillips was gunned down as a result of constantly playing loud music and antagonizing people in the neighborhood, this is actually not the case, as he was not playing any loud music on that fateful day. Another source says it is believed that Phillips's death may be the end result of a recent attack made against him, as he escapes death when an unknown assailant opened fire at him. The total number of homicides for 2022 now stands at 14. Police are now asking for persons with information that could assist with these investigations to contact the Assistant Commissioner in charge of crimes at telephone number 457-1211, the officer in charge of the Criminal Investigations Department at 456-1810, the officer in charge of the South Central Division at 458-4200, the officer in charge of the Southwestern Division at 458-7229, or any police station or police officer you are comfortable with. All information they say would be treated with confidentiality. Investigations into these incidents are ongoing. Reporting for SVG-TV News, I am Nicole Ballantyne.